All right, everybody, we're going back to 1984. And I'm going to leave you guessing until the video starts about who we're going to talk about. This was my first concert I ever saw in Washington, D.C. It was amazing. The lead singer was electric. The drums were impeccable. And let's just say the guitarist is one of the top 3 guitarists of all time. So with that said, I also want to tell you that please, if you like and enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And also leave comments to the kind of music you'd like me to review here on Tank and Company TV. Also, I am a big music buff. I've got my guitar in the back there that I made for my daughter. And I also got my bass that was signed by Keanu. So I truly love music. I enjoy all kinds of music, and I'll try to be bringing you more of these videos as long as they don't get taken down by copyright. But let's get started, and we'll jump right in, and you let me know what you think down in the comments. Here we go. And yes, it's Van Halen with David Lee Roth as frontman. The hair, the costumes, this is totally the Frankenstein guitar. This is totally 80s. You can't get better 80s than this. I mean, seriously, you got to rewind this. The opening is unbelievable. The David Lee Roth, you cannot beat the front man. He was Diamond Dave, and at that time Van Halen was on top of the charts the whole year long. David Lee Roth was a great front man. However, the band had a hard time with him. He had a hard time with himself, and the two just did not, it was like oil and water. But as the front man for Van Halen in 1984, you could not have picked a better front man than Diamond Dave. Oh, full splits on stage, giving the jazz hands. Those drums are unbelievable. Eddie Van Halen had his special Frankenstein guitar made. It actually was a project. David Lee Roth's vocals are incredible. He's got a huge range, and I don't understand why they couldn't find a way to get along a little bit better. The Van Halen guitar, as I was trying to say before, was a project that went on and on. It morphed over the years. It started out as a regular Fender Stratocaster. Eddie Van Halen painted it. He added it to it over the years. The more he played it, the more he loved it. It was just an iconic image and a big seller for Fender. The Stratocaster was an icon for Eddie Van Halen. And in 1984, Eddie was never caught without it. One more thing, the iconic keyboards that you hear in the background, that was actually done by Eddie Van Halen. He created that unique sound, and he was the first time that keyboards were used in the opening of a Van Halen song. And that riff that he plays on the keyboards is unmistakable Van Halen. Let's get on with the video. Gotta love the fishnet shirt. Not to mention the yellow leopard jacket. A lot of people out there love Van Halen. They don't realize that the drummer was actually Eddie Van Halen's brother. Let's keep going. He was unbelievable on the drum kit. This was Eddie Van Halen in the prime of his life. He was unbelievable. And just to say, that split, that midair split, he did that probably a dozen times in the concert that I saw. He was incredibly athletic. Later in life, he got into karate and jiu-jitsu and the things like that, but he was incredibly athletic and he used the whole stage. David Lee Roth was meant to be a front man, whether it was a solo effort or whether it was with Van Halen. Honestly, could that drum kit get any bigger? I mean, seriously, it takes coordination to play that. You don't see it, but I got a drum kit right over here, and it's nowhere near that size, and it's pretty impressive in its own right. That was David Lee Roth kind of egging on Eddie Van Halen about playing the keyboards. Nice backwards video there. And there you go, people. I hope you like being transported back to 1984. It was awesome for me, and hopefully you enjoyed the experience. Stay tuned to Tank and Company TV. We're going to try to do more of these videos as long as they don't get taken down by the algorithm and the copyright. So I hope to see you in the near future. Please like and subscribe. And as always, we love you here. Please leave some comments down below and let me know what you want to hear. I will talk to you soon. My name is Tank. Have a great day.